Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why. We didn't build nothing overnight, cause a love like this takes some time. People swore it off as a phase, said we can't see that. Now from top to bottom, they see that we did that. Yeah, it's so true that we've been through it. Yeah, we got real.
Hey my love, welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Zuki for those who don't know. So I even forgot how to do my intro. It's been a while. So I was meant to shoot this video, let's say a week after arriving here, after landing, but it totally slipped my mind. And now it's been 2 months of me being here. I'm starting my 3rd month. Today is the 3rd of November. I'm starting my 3rd month. So it also makes sense to do this video later on. So yeah, let's do a quick chit chat. I'll try to be quick. I can yap. I'll try to be quick. Let's do a quick chit chat and just speak about the why behind the huge plot twist, the why behind the major life change. Yeah, let's just chat. I just want to chat. Yeah, anyways, you will see in my videos I had been vlogging ever since I got here, but I totally forgot to record this specific video. So yeah, I'm doing it now. Anyways, the why to this huge plot twist. Now, moving to a new country was never in my bingo cards for the year 2025. It was never. So I moved to a new country. I am based in South Korea. I moved to South Korea. I'm starting from scratch here now. So how do I start this? See, I'm losing my train of thought. When you think too much into something, you lose your train of thought. So yeah, man, it wasn't something I thought of, but you know the saying that goes, we plan but God decides. We plan and God decides. So I planned something totally different. Originally, my plan was to move to Johannesburg, Pretoria, Northwest. Between those 3 places, anywhere around there. Move there, start over there, settle there, try and build from there. That's what I wanted. But the more I planned for that plan I had, the more I tried applying for jobs to that side, the more things just kept going south. The more everything wasn't coming together. So it started January. January I moved back home. I just decided, you know what, I'm tired of trying to fix my life. I'm tired of trying to figure things out, put my life together, work things out. I'm tired. I had gotten to a stage where I was exhausted. So I said, God, you know what, this is where we need to start. I'm moving back home. I'm letting everything go. I'm letting you take over. At this point, do as you will. Moving forward, do as you will with my life. Take control of everything. As for me, I'm done being a fixer in my life. I'm done trying to fix things, trying to figure out things, because I'm tired. That's exactly what I did. Late January, I moved back home. And looking back now, that is actually when, in January, that is actually when my isolation period season started. Not knowing, unknowingly, I went into my isolation season, because at that point I remember I stopped vlogging, I stopped taking myself out to my solo dates, I stopped doing all the things that I loved, all the things that I enjoyed doing. I stopped doing all of that. Sorry, I stopped doing my nails, I stopped doing my lashes. I just had my hair in a ponytail, and if I felt like, okay, I'm tired of my hair, then I will just go do my hair. But I stopped doing everything I loved, everything I enjoyed. I was just indoors every single day. That was just me, and I wasn't trying to figure things out. Sure. And then I decided, okay, let me continue applying towards that site. Johannesburg, Pretoria, Northwest. Sent in applications, but no. The more I try, the more things are falling apart. Eventually, I think mid-March, I just decided to give up. I just let go, and that was it. Now, end of March, an idea that had been there, an idea that had been spoken about came up. The moving abroad topic idea, but then it was for another country. Yeah, I think so, another country. Yes, it was for another country. So this time, back then we would speak about the idea, but just in passing, but this time, surprisingly, we spoke about this idea, and it sat with me. I started thinking about it. Something in me just started, thinking into it, And then I remember the 5th of April. That was the day I decided, okay, I'm doing this. Let's try this. As much as I'm tired, let's try this. We'll see as we go how things go. I remember, I think it was a Monday or Tuesday. Decided, okay, sharp, I'm trying this. Okay, between the 5th and the 10th of April, it just became a war between my heart and my mind, because for me, this is what I planned to settle in these provinces. But now this idea is taking me abroad, something I never thought of. So now it was just a war between my heart and my mind. I was torn between staying in South Africa. Now I'm weighing my pros and cons of staying in South Africa and moving abroad. It was just a war. 10th of April, I decided, you know what? While I'm still in between, while I'm still trying to decide, let me start with my paperwork so long. And then I'll see as it goes, what's the ultimate decision. Started with my passport, the 10th of April, went to go do my passport. From my passport, I started gathering all the other documents I needed to gather. I remember, yeah, I did that. I did my passport the 10th, the 15th of April, continued submitting more of my documents. So that's where the process started. Now, in all of this, storms kept coming. A lot kept falling apart in my life. And I remember at some point I prayed and I said, God, you know what? At this point, break everything that needs to be broken in my life. Remove everyone that is not meant to be in my life. And that is exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. I just told him, you know what, do as you wish with my life moving forward. Take me where you want to take me. And I remember I specifically prayed. I said, God, latest latest September, I am praying that you take me out of Cape Town. By September, I need to be out of Cape Town. I don't want to be in Cape Town anymore, because to me, I felt like my story, my time in Cape Town had come to an end. Cape Town had run its course for me. I had learned what I needed to learn. I had gone through whatever experience I was meant to go through. I was there, I was here, I lived, I did everything I did, but I felt like my time in Cape Town was over. I was done with Cape Town. So I prayed to God, later September, I am praying that you take me out of Cape Town, move me out of Cape Town. I don't care where you take me, I don't care where I land up, I just want to be out of Cape Town. Because a lot happened in Cape Town that really changed so much in me, changed so much of who I am, and a lot of those things are memories I don't wish to remember. So I felt like, okay, I'm done with Cape Town, and I had held on longer than I was supposed to. I've always wanted to leave Cape Town. Since my varsity years, I've always wanted to leave Cape Town. So at this point, I was like, I need you, God, to take me out of this place. So, yeah, things kept happening. I think the biggest thing that happened, the biggest one that tops everything off, is the fact that in April, on my birthday month, something I never thought would ever happen, I was physically assaulted. Now you see that it topped everything off. It took a toll on my emotional health, my mental health, my physical health. Like, it just threw me off to the point where I just didn't even want to celebrate my birthday. I didn't see a point of celebrating my birthday because my body just went into shock. It went into complete numbness. I was numb. I didn't know how to feel. Of course I was angry, but I didn't know how to feel. Like, I was numb. And I didn't get to celebrate my birthday because I didn't see the point of celebrating my birthday. And that took a toll on me, April into May. And yeah, man, things kept happening. So I continued with my process of applying. And then the 1st of August, I remember, 1st of August, I had my job interview. I got my email on the 31st of, got my email for the interview on the 31st of July. I did my interview on the 1st of August, landed the job on the spot, 1st of August, got the contract, 1st of August, same day. At that point, I was like, okay, I see this. Okay, I see this. But you know what, God, if this is not from you, I'm praying that you block everything. I'm praying that this doesn't work out. If this is not from you, because moving forward, I only want things from you, because I don't trust myself anymore. I don't trust my decisions anymore. So moving forward, I need things from you. So if this is not meant for me, because even the contract, it really sounded too good to be true. So I was like, you know what? If this is not from you, take it away. Take it away. I don't want it. I don't need another bad experience in my life. I need to breathe for some time. The more I prayed, the more the process of applying abroad became smooth. The more God kept opening doors. The more I'm praying for signs, the more he's giving me the signs. And at some point I was like, okay, this is a go ahead from God. Let's do this. this is a go ahead, because tonight I'm praying. Tomorrow, I remember the day I prayed, I submitted my things. I prayed to God. I was like, okay, if this is not meant for me, if this is not from you, if this is not what you want for my life, what you want for me, I am praying that you block my visa application. Please block my visa application. In 2 days, I received, I think in one and a half, not even 2 days, 1.5, I received my VIN number for my visa. At that point, I was like, okay. And then I prayed again. I said, please continue to block the visa application if this is not from you. I don't want that visa. I don't want it. I only want something that is from you moving forward. Didn't my visa come early? Very early. I received my visa. It came out early. And that time I was sitting, stressing that my visa will be late, and whatnot. My visa came out early than it should have come, whatever Sehoa says. But it came out early. I was like, okay, sharp, I'm doing this. This is from God. If he took me this far, surely he will not leave me here. We are going, we are moving abroad. I continued. Even though when I went into the process, I had so much doubt. I was so doubtful. I don't even want to lie to you. I went into this with 1 foot, while the other foot was in South Africa, thinking of the life I wanted in South Africa. And then when the final stages were coming along, that's where I decided, well, okay, let me just do this. I need change. I've been praying for change, so let me just go ahead and do this. And essentially that is how I landed up abroad. That is how I moved to South Korea. I got a job here, and I am starting my life from scratch. And you know, in this 2 months that I've been here, my life has honestly been feeling like, you know what, these 2 months, how things had been going, it feels like I've been getting a hug from God. It feels like he's saying, you know what, I'm hugging you, you know, this is a hug from God. He's comforting me for all the days I've cried, for all the nights I've cried. This is a comfort from him. This is a hug from him. And every day I've been waking up with a grateful heart, because he has seen me through the darkest of the darkest. And you know, at some point I felt like, you know, when I landed that job, God was like, it's enough. It's enough. Especially the storms that had been happening ever since January. God was like, it's enough now. Because the way I landed that job, the way things happened, no, I'm still surprised till this day. So I've always felt like, you know what, God was saying, it's enough now. It's enough. My child has been going through it. It's enough. It's time for me to step in now. I've been sitting there watching. It's time for me to move. It's time for me to step in. And ever since then, I've just been feeling a hug from God. That's how blissful, that's how peaceful and happy life has been, you know, ever since I've moved. And yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good. And that's essentially how I moved to a new country. Yeah, that's that. We're done with that. Now let's move over to this new channel. I've had 2 people who have commented on my TikTok. They've been wondering where I am, how my channel disappeared. My old channel actually got deleted. I was trying to fix something with my Yaga app because I had my Yaga app. I sold some of my things before I left because I had to pack my things in boxes, obviously, and I had to move my items back home. My parents had to move my things back home, and I had to sell the rest of the things, give away the rest of the things, because I had to cut down on a lot of things. So I thought I had logged out from my Yaga, but the moment I arrived at Doha to connect to my second flight, I got a notification people are trying to buy on my Yaga store, and obviously I'm no longer in South Africa. I cannot deliver to them. So it was that issue. I was trying to sort that out, and then in the process of doing that, my channel got deleted. At that point, I just felt numb. I was like, again, something else. I've lost a lot already. I've lost myself already. So what more could I lose? At this point, if I lost myself, what more could I lose? I just felt like, you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. I lost my channel. It hurts, but it's fine. Whatever. I will just create a new channel. I will just start from scratch. And then I created my channel. A few days after that, I just thought to myself, you know what? Maybe this is another thing I had to let go of, to completely and fully start over. Maybe I had to let go of that channel and really start from scratch. So I just didn't think too much into it. I didn't even try stressing about it, thinking about it, all the hard work. I just didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. I just decided it is what it is. My heart has been broken so many times. My heart has been broken into pieces. At this point, if this was meant to break my heart, there's nothing to break. My heart has been broken into pieces already. So there's nothing left to break. So it honestly, for that first day, I felt some type of way. But after that, I was like, okay, sharp, whatever. I'm moving on. I'll just get a new channel, start a new channel, start from scratch, and that's it. So that's how I landed to this new channel, starting this new channel. So I'll just try to build this channel, and yeah, because I love doing this. I love vlogging, I love editing, I love speaking to the camera. So yeah, man, I won't stop doing that because I love it. So that's that. The last thing I want to talk about, the very last thing I want to talk about, so the very last thing, okay, let me create space. Okay, so the very last thing I want to talk about, I literally have 7 minutes, so let's summarize this into 7 minutes. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is the fact that I'm single. So I'm single. For those who came from the old channel, for those who had been following me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube on my old channel, might know that I was in a relationship, engaged at some point in that relationship. So yeah, I'm single. I was in a 6-year relationship. This year marked 6 years in that relationship. But before I left South Africa, I just decided to end the relationship, walk away from the relationship, because I felt like it no longer served me. It no longer served what I wanted in a relationship. It no longer served my needs. So I just decided to choose myself, put myself first, and walk away from the relationship. Of course, when you choose yourself, when you put yourself first, you obviously become a villain in someone else's story. So I just told myself, okay, I'm good with being a villain. I'm okay with being that. I would rather be a villain than to put myself at the back. I think I've been on the back burner for so long. So I've reached a point whereby I'm selfish with myself. I'm putting myself first. I'm choosing myself. If something doesn't work out for me, sharp, I go. So I think I'm at that stage. I'm at that point. I'm someone who gives a lot of chances. I have a big heart. I give a lot of chances. I give a lot of timelines. So I think with this one, I gave a lot of timelines and time was running out. I had to bow out gracefully and walk away. I wanted more for my life, right? I wanted more for my life. I've always wanted more for my life. And same goes with a relationship. I want more in a relationship because I know what I can give in a relationship. I know what I bring to the table. Hey, what do you bring to the table? I know what I bring to the table. I know the woman I am, so I know what I deserve. And I'm not at a point or at a stage in my life where I want to accept just enough, accept the bare minimum. I'm not at that point. So what I wanted 6 years ago, 5 or 4 years ago, is not what I want now in a relationship. I know what I want, and if I'm not getting what I want, then I just walk away gracefully. So yeah, man, I did that. I left that relationship, and I don't know how to be single. I don't know how. So this is another starting over, literally starting over, because I was in the 6-year relationship. Before then, I was in a 4-year relationship. So in the past 10 years of my life, guys, in the past 10 years of my life, I've been in 2 committed relationships. I know I'm loyal. I am loyal. Hey, I'm loyal. And that's the thing with me. When I ride with you, I ride with you. I'm not joking. I ride with you. Through the thick of the thickest. Through the thin of the thinnest. I ride with you. But don't fumble me, because I will be fumbled. And I will walk away. Fumble me, I walk away. So yeah, man, that's what happened. I need to try and navigate this singleness in my life now, this newness of being single in my life. I don't know how to be single. If you would ask me how single people act, how single people are, what single people do, I don't know. I haven't been single for the past 10 years of my life. I don't know. So I need to also try and navigate that in this new life of mine, in this new country. I must learn how to be single. So yeah, that's that. In any case, men put themselves first, okay? Men put themselves first. They would rather go do what they want to do and then come back to you and say, oh baby, I'm sorry, oh baby, I didn't mean to, oh baby, it was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. They first went to go do what they wanted to do, and then they come back and apologize to you. So the same thing, I just followed their footsteps. I followed the footprints that men left. They first go do what they want to do, then they come back and apologize. So now I decided to put myself first, do what I wanted to do. But I'm not gonna go back and apologize. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But okay, so I had to charge up my battery for some time because yeah, I need to get a camera, and this is not working for me anymore. Even the focus is in and out. It's annoying, especially when I'm trying to edit my videos and I see the footage. Oh, it works on my nerve. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, that's the new update. I'm single, trying to navigate that. I'm not heartbroken or anything like that. Nah, I'm good. If there's one thing about me, I will mourn the relationship. I will mourn the person while I'm still with them, while I'm still there, and then by the time I leave physically, I've already made peace with it a long time ago. I've already cried about it a long time ago. I've already go-shot about it a long time ago. So when I leave and I'm good. So yeah, man, I'm not heartbroken or anything. I'm good. Because I had already lived this one mentally and emotionally over a year ago. So yeah, it is what it is. But if there's one thing I've learned, a relationship is a mirror. It's a mirror. It will show you your good sides. It will show you your bad sides. It will show you where you lack as a partner, where you are not strong enough as a partner. It will show you your toxic sides. This relationship showed me my toxic sides. I saw parts of myself that I never knew. It will show you, well, for me, it will show you your triggers. It showed me my triggers, and it also showed me the things that I had thought I had healed from, only to find out I hadn't healed from those things yet. So it really taught me a lot. It brought out my bad sides. It brought out sides I've never imagined would come out. And it brought out my good sides. So yeah, man, it served what it needed to serve, and it had run its time. It was time to let go, time to move on. So yeah, man, I don't regret it at all. I never regret anything in my life, because whatever that happens, whatever I'm in, whatever situation I find myself in, that specific thing or that specific person is there either to teach you a lesson or to be a blessing in your life. So I never regret anything, honestly. So I took what I needed to take from this relationship. I know what I need to work on moving forward. I know what I need to improve on moving forward. And I know what I want moving forward. I know what I want moving forward. So yeah, man, that's that. So let me get done, get ready, and go sleep. Anyways, my camera cut me. I was saying, let me eat my dinner, shower, and then go sleep and get ready for tomorrow. But yeah, man, that's the chit chat I wanted to do. I I'll see how I do this video, how I combine this video. I will find a way to do things properly. But for now, let me love and leave you. Yeah, man. I will see you in whatever I do next.